Yeah, viewers and subscribers all over the world, we are here on the same tour, the agricultural revolution happening in Igbo land. And I am here with the ADF president, Professor Zodin Mangwala, and I'm also here with the agro-industrialist, our brother Ndubisi. And I'm going to show you what is amazing, what many of you thought had gone into extinction in Igbo land. What made Igbo land so sophisticated at the time our forefathers were here. Obaji, I know many of the young people may not have seen it, and we are going to tour a whole lot of places. We are still talking about Akuluono cooperative movement.
That is our dream.
Okay. As you can see, talking about the agricultural revolution in Igbo land. Like I promised you, this is just the beginning. I'm just bringing to you one after the other what is already on ground. Now, this is an explicit example of what we're talking about. Food sufficiency, food security of Igbo land. And that is what ADF is driving through Akulono cooperative movement. It's a movement. It is not just like an investment. It is a movement. It's a revolution to secure Igbo land, to secure the food supply in Igbo land. Because as no beginning with what you eat, you cannot depend on your enemy to feed you, and you expect to grow, and you expect to survive. Let me tell you, we are coming to the point where our people will be so hungry and so tired that they can't raise up their arms at the cost of any invasion. So we are here to bring you more of the agricultural programs and activities happening in Igbo land. And why I'm doing this is that to inspire you, to motivate you, and encourage you to invest in this Akuluono cooperative movement targeted at food security of Igbo land, empowerment of young people in Igbo land, and also the general security of Igbo. So stay with me. Okay, so we can start coming in. So right now, entering the bar. Obaji, come this way, so that you see what I'm showing you. You see what is here? This is called Obaji. I wonder anywhere in this community or in this state you still have this magnitude of Obaji. And that's the handwork of our brother who have cut into the vision of Akuluono revolution in agriculture. He has come back home. This is your hometown. Yes. This is even at the back of his house, oh, at the back of his house. I don't think that because you erected a mansion that you can't have Obaji. He has 3 mansions in his compound, and yet he has Obaji right behind his house. You can take us on this tour. Let's see what you have here. So you can go. Let me. So this is the Obaji he's got. How long does it take to get to this point?
It doesn't take much anyway. Just like the normal farming season. We plant yam stays about 5 to 6 months before we harvest it.
Okay, 5 to 6 months.
Yes.
Then you harvest. Wow.
After that, within 2 weeks we harvest it to be dried. Then we begin to arrange it the way it is.
Wow.
We have several types of yams. This one is Jimbada.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, what is the does the season on up teacher? What's the cycle in cultivating different species?
Yes, yam does not really have a cycle. What is important is planting it with water at every time.
Okay.
You can do it 2 times or 3 times in a year.
Okay.
Depending on how whether you have the water resources, the availability of water.
Okay.
Even in most cases, dry season, that's the dry season, kada the rainy season.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So in most cases, when some have already started bringing out crops, so we'll be planting before the end of this December.
Okay.
Which by April, May will be harvested.
Okay.
But we'll continue to plant till May, June, July coming year.
These ones are the yam seedlings or different species of. One were the ones that I've seen that are very big.
These are the seedlings for planting, right?
Yes.
Okay, these ones are seedlings.
Yes, what we will preserve is the ones we're going to plant.
Okay, all these are going to be planted.
Yes.
Wow.
After harvest, we sell all the BB ones.
Okay. Those ones they've been sold already? Yes. Do you have them? Do you have stock?
We have sold all of them.
So there's a huge market.
Yes, enough market.
And it's readily available.
Yes.
No, and they buy different oil wells.
So by the way, there's one of our sisters, an ex-student, ex-ambassador. And I assume we can arrange 100 yam tuber, the big ones she saw in the distance. Is it possible available? Not 100.
Yes, it will be available.
100
is not too much.
Okay, I'll tell us.
The next line is Japan. Chibwe. It comprises of Chibwe. And the other part of G white, Mwaba, Chibwe, and the other white yams. All through this line is white yam.
So what you're seeing right here is Obaji, and these yams, as you're looking at them, will still go for cultivation. This is where it is being preserved. The ones for the market have already been sold. If you look around here, you know that this is serious business. Agriculture.
These ones,
and this is an opportunity for you to catch in. It is an opportunity for you to catch into this, invest in this Akulono cooperative movement that will help us revive the agricultural life in Igbo land.
It's up to 15 to 20,000
where our
tubers.
survival depends on. Very, very important. I'm telling you, I'm amazed that we still have this stuff here. I'm amazed. Just look at. This is just the band getting ready to go to the farm. And I will show you the ones that are already sold. You'll be amazed. You'll be amazed. You'll be amazed. Just look at it. Just look at it. You can imagine if this is replicated all across Igbo land. We have the best soil. Very, very fertile soil. But our people, because of buying and selling mentality, I'm sorry to say that, but that is the truth. We want quick turnover. We no longer want to plant and wait for it to mature before harvesting. That mindset must be de-radicalized. We must give our people another orientation. Our people must go back to our original orientation. To plant, wait, it matures, then you harvest.
No, you still have more of it.
Yes, still have more.
How do you sell?
From 12 to 15,000 depending on the size per time they came back. Like that side. 42 the bigger size. 52 to 56 the smaller size.
So
the CDMs.
yeah.
This is different species.
Okay.
And this one is different.
Wow.
This one is different. This one is different. This is the 3-leaf yam.
What?
3-leaf yam.
3-leaf yam.
Yes.
Okay.
That one. That one has one of the most nutritious food we have.
Is this one yam too?
Advert.
Okay.
It's in the family of yam.
Let me
Advert,
see.
yes.
Wow.
One unbelievable, but very, very nutritious. It's sweet as
this great.
but it makes all the nutritious and medicinal.
Yeah, the industrial,
That was
the
what
one
our
that
fathers
produced
were
the
taking
yams
those days.
itself.
Okay.
It's very, very medicinal. If you Google it, you see. That is
Yeah.
Very, very medicinal.
Yeah, line on.
Yes, yes. You said
very, very.
you would like to have about how many tubers?
So what we do is that after planting, we sell off all the people ones.
Okay.
And all this one is nice for let's say planting.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, that's nice. What do we have here?
Cocoa, the nursery cocoa plants.
Okay, nursery cocoa plant. Cocoa.
About 2 months. 1 month and 2 weeks now.
Wow. So you have do you prepare the nurseries here?
Yes.
Wow.
Prepare and send it to our mega farm and supply it to people that needs it.
Okay. You nurse it here, send it to your major farms and also to supply to other farms that need it too.
Yes.
Okay. This is cocoa. We'll be showing you palm tree. Yeah?
Yes.
All right. Let's go to the palm tree. So, what do we have here?
The palms.
The palm trees.
Yes.
Okay. What species of palm trees do you have here?
It's one of the best species we have that grows within, that started yielding fruit before 2 years, 2 years, 6 months.
In 2 years, you can start harvesting it.
Yes.
Wow.
2 years, 6 months at most.
At most.
Yes, I will show you some of the ones we have already planted.
Okay.
Even here now.
So here we have the seedlings.
Yes.
And it's also available for other farmers that wants to order for it.
Yes. It doesn't take much. These are just like one of them.
Okay.
And this is about 4 months.
4 months.
Yes.
Okay.
From the day we.
You started the nursery?
Yes, the nursery.
Wow.
It's one of the best species palm trees will have.
Okay.
Because of the way.
So with this, you can guarantee palm oil supply year round.
Year round.
Year round.
Yes.
Wonderful.
After I come at every given point time of the year.
Yeah.
On a week.
Wow. That's good. That's good.
Prove it. I will show you some of the ones we planted already.
All right, we'll go there.
How they look like.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, so what do we have here? Wow.
The fish. The
These are okay.
About a month and 3 weeks now.
Really? So this is like a fish pond, small fish pond.
Yes, where we will test run the fishes.
Okay, before taking it to the main fish poultry.
Yes.
Okay. Wow. Wow. Let's take a look at the other tank. Wow.
Yes. The one that is up to 5 months.
All right.
From the main point.
Okay.
We have these ones.
Okay.
They are quite big, and they are about up to 5 months, 5 to 6 months now.
And they are this big.
Yes. We had them in a very large quantity. So we pick some of them to use it to sustain what we're doing at the fast food.
Okay, at the fast food. Yeah. Okay. And everything that is being cooked at that fast food
is from the farm.
Is from this farm. Yes. Hey, nah, I get gelati from this farm.
Money is
honestly speaking.
Money is
Ah, this is good. So the big fish pond factory is not here.
No.
It's in Port Harcourt, right? Oh, Akabo FIFA,
So the fish, the poultry, and the snaring.
Okay, snare farm. Wow, that's good.
We're trying to make sure that it gets down to the village.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's now. Now, see no normal and inside your compound. I was. You begin from your compound, then start expanding. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. So that is it for now, and we're going to show you more. Very, very wonderful. Yeah, there is something I've highlighted the other time that now our people,
yes,
as time goes on, as we continue to develop. During the time I was growing in Batana compound, just as massive as this compound, I've seen 3 buildings, big buildings in this compound. The more we build houses, the more we demolish Ndueru. Even in mansions, people think it is outdated. It's not good to have this animal husbandry around in the house, just like you had your barn at the back of your house. So it's impressed me to see this cane, and I tell you, some of you think that doing these things is outdated. This is where the money lies, in case you don't know. Let me tell you. Before we don't used to have we have it in a thatch house. Now we now have a zinc over his head, and this is what is typical in Igbo land. This is what is typical in Igbo land, where you have animal husbandry in your home. Guide it and make sure it doesn't stray into farms or into people's farms. You don't allow your animal husbandry to enter into people's farm or to destroy cash flows. And that's why we are saying anti-open grazing bill, so that people like you can be protected.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's very, very good to have. I think you have sold everything. Christmas is around the corner. So in case you are still wasting your time thinking to go to China, use the small money we have here to export abroad in our bargain potter in Eco. Let me tell you, this is where the money is. Yeah. Now, my brother, how can I key in? Honestly speaking. Yeah, my people, we have just arrived the pig farm. It's right there. Look at it. Point at that place. Wow. This is the pig farm. We're going right inside. This is what our brother is doing for our people to ensure food security. Oh, you can see this. Wow. These ones are the big boys. growers. Okay, let's go. Don't worry. This is really big. The buyer na channel na mabaya ata. Manu jule. Oh, there you go. Oh, see the big boys. See the big boys here. Seven. What's it like seven? This one is okay.
Okay, mix it.
Like how what period? How does it reproduce? That's the cycle. 90 days.
3 months, 3 weeks.
What is it? Or more?
4 months.
Like in a year, how many times do you want to produce?
I can produce
4 times. 3 times. Oh, wow. This is big business. This is really big business. And the meat we ate there was pork meat. You see that? The buy you na fugo ne no but I ka anu na anyo potoko and I want to think continue Ibu. Yeah, I want to think continue. You've seen it for yourself. You've seen what our brother is doing right here in his hometown. This is what we are talking about. Creating jobs locally and providing food instead of going to Ugu to bring down food and tomorrow you not even do Ugu. Let's go. Thank you, sir. It seems you have pineapples here.
Yes.
And plantain plantation and banana plantation. Yes. So how far have you gone with it? Let's have a look at it.
Okay.
Does this produce in commercial quantity? Or do you have other places where you can produce it in mass?
We have been planning to go into max production. This is the species they sent to us.
Okay.
So we're trying to test run.
Test run it, okay.
As we are coming in, you see by the right, the first one we planted, they have already started yielding.
Okay.
And the species is very good.
Oh, the species of the pineapple.
Extremely very good.
Okay.
So our intention and our target is by next rainy season, we are going to order it in a very large quantity.
Okay.
In order to have it in a commercial quantity,
Okay.
by the time it will start to produce.
That's the nursery.
The nursery.
Okay. Because you normally do the nursery, then put it into a farm and also give to other farmers who.
That's what we do.
Okay. That's the you order the seedlings, right? Is that what they call it?
The suckers.
The suckers. Okay. Okay. I want money agriculture. Yes. So the plantain, and I saw now the plantain too big and the banana, they are all too big. This one has about how many steps? Take a look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This one is skyscraper. This one is skyscraper.
Even there are some that are far more bigger than that one.
Really?
Like the one we saw in the picture. That one is taller than that. Even that one.
There's one there.
That one there.
Come. Let me show you. Come, follow me. DJ, follow me. Let's see this. Wow, this is big. Wow, this is big, right? Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This is huge. This is huge. You see, here this soil is so fertile. How do you need order a truck full of fertilizer? Come over to this side.
Okay.
Come over to this side. What we are saying here is not fin trick.
Yes.
This soil, how many fertilizer do you use to fertilize this soil before it was able to produce this?
We don't use fertilizers except what we get from the.
No fertilizer apart from what organic they got from the
pigs.
piggery, because the piggery is just right there.
Yeah. So we use the physics to fertilize the.
When I actually go buy and sell China in the name of importation. This is where the real business is. And this is how we can, you know, build our economy, build our wealth, and export products, not importation. Importation is not business. That is the truth. Unfortunately, our people are into, I say, I'm an importer. The exporter there, and we're going to get there. No importers, no exporter. But now, we are building an economy where we'll be able to service the economy of the entire African region and beyond. Even some people in abroad, in Europe, Asia, and America require some of these things. Even the yam tubers we've seen. Okay? So our people, when you are just there, if you look back, you see cassava. Point to that side. Look at the cassava. That is what we ate now at the... This girl was eating and they're licking her fingers. Look at it there. It's gotten from here. Yes. No, we didn't go to Ugwasa to go and bring it. This is so wonderful. Let's be going. Thank you for taking us around. You are seeing it. Here we are doing something you see. We bring it to you live. The only thing that is needed of you to do is to key in. That is the message. We want to show you sheep and apple now, so that you understand what we are talking about. Now, my brother, come and see this sheep and apple. Look at this. This one can eat too. These ones are still growing. These ones are still growing, and it's not being fertilized. This is just natural soil. The soil is so rich, the soil is so fertile that you do little or nothing to get this agricultural produce in a commercial quantity. In Igbo land, these lands you are seeing here, they are all fertile. Just little you can add to it from either your poultry or your piggery or any of these animal husbandry. It's enough, more than enough to produce this. Look at this sheep. Then you can imagine producing this thing in commercial quantity. This was not test too. We are just testing the microphone. This is testing the mic. Yes. And it is like this. That is it, my people. I think we've seen enough for here. Now you got to see and understand that. Okay, look at this. Let me show you. Look at these are animal dungs. These are animal dungs that are used to fertilize these things. These are animal dungs, and you see how green that this place, how well they are performing. These are just animal dungs. This is what they use to fertilize these areas. All gotten from the piggery. You see that? So, my people, we have seen it. We see it, we say it. All right, thank you. Let's go. Cassava, ogo, and yams. Yes. Now this ogo now, this one is not I didn't see the leaves.
They are drying up already because the time I got oga.
Okay.
So I'll see
this one is what will now be planted in the next season. Yes. Wow. Look at how many there are. Plenty of them.
So many.
Here are seedlings, ogo. Look at it. Ogo, look at the seedlings. Look at it. That's what they plant. If you start counting it here, one full lorry will not be able to carry them. Too many of them. Vegetable. Yeah? Ayana abayale. Yeah? We are the ones punishing ourselves for nothing. For no reason. So, thank you, my brother. It has been a wonderful experience having your kind. If we have his kind like one in every community, food will be 1 naira. In fact, you will pack people to come and eat free food for your house because you don't want it to spoil. We have enough food. We have enough to even export to other people. That is where the real business. Just one person of this man, my brother Ndubisi, just one person in each community in Igbo land. There's nothing else we are going to be looking for. Honestly, this is huge.
Both sides from
okay, these ones are cassava.
Yes.
All this area. Wow.
Front, left and right.
Wow.
We did this cassava and I did it just a month ago. I will call it Plantain.
We're already at the farm site here in Abombise, and he's just taking me around the site. Here you have vast acres of more than 200 plots. That's what this place, this farm sat on, and I'm going to show you more of it. Just take a look. Plantation, you see that? This can produce a lot of palm oil. Look at it. Here is where they cultivate the yam. All those yams, this is where they cultivate. More than 200 plots. That's what our brother had been able to establish. So you see, we are still right inside the farm land. 200 plots is not a small thing. We are not here to just, you know, brainwash you or whitewash you. Here you are seeing it. We are still going to come down. We're just driving around the farmland. Very massive. We've just arrived at the farmhouse. Let us see what we have here. Yeah, we've just arrived at the farmland. Farmland, 200 plots. 200 plots of land. That's what we're going to take a look at. You have here where they cultivate the yams, the cassava, the palm oil, the palm trees, and all of that plantation. Coconut trees through, and all of that. So we are here to bring it to you so that you will see what you think is impossible is being done here. We look at the challenges, and also we'll talk about the prospects. So it's over to you, sir, for you to take us around. This is my brother, Mr. Ndubisi Alozie. Thank you so much. So let's go around and see what we have here.
Like those small farms. Like
Okay. Those seedlings are you lost?
Yes.
Okay, this is just an example of it.
Yes.
Wow. So like how many does this produce now? More than 20 heads. Wow. Just for one.
All through the time of the year, it is like this.
All through the time of the year, it is producing this way.
That is the way it is. It's very unique and very, very special.
Wow. And you have them, the same, people can buy from you.
Yes, we have more than 4,000 stands.
More than 5,000
stands, yes.
Woo! That's beautiful. You are seeing it. This one, Abron Kekeko. That is it. Wow.
The farmland, we start from there. Through to.
I think the only way you can see this farm is short. Let me show you a drone view of what this farm. So now this is where you have the cassava. This one, have you finished with this one? This one is meant for clear. This one's been harvested.
No.
They've not been harvested.
This year.
Okay, they are still this year plantation. Okay. And these ones.
We planted them.
Okay. And these are the new ones. Okay. These are the new ones. And it's spread. This, I think this one will be the new plantations.
We want to start planting.
Okay.
So that's
What of these ones?
Okay,
These small ones.
the palms.
Yeah.
Now we plantain.
Okay, that's the new plantation.
Yes, the new
Okay,
plantation.
that will replace these ones.
Yes.
Wow, that is wonderful.
That banana is in the house.
Yes.
These are some of them.
Okay, you already planted them.
To mark the roads.
They mark the road. Oh.
Road and boundary demarcation.
Oh, that's good. That's good. And that's what the tree is meant for. And for shades.
For shades.
It makes the thing beautiful.
Yes, and
This is an this agricultural industrial estate being developed by Tanrine Farms Limited. Yes. And I'm with the CEO. We're here to tell you that it is possible. It's already being done. So why don't you cash into it? You've seen the vast expanse of land covered by this farm. But do you face security issues?
No.
Like the Fulani cattle railers, the challenges of grazing on your farm?
that was when we earlier started.
Okay.
But we have to arrange with the community
Okay.
and the youths.
Okay.
So we notified all the people that have some of these animals,
Okay.
mostly the Fulani, that we don't need them around us.
Okay.
And since that time, I don't think they have repeated. There was just that
One
initial
incident
stage.
at the initial stage.
Yes. Since
Okay.
that time.
What about other vendors?
No, since it's a very peaceful community.
Now you see, that is one thing about
Very
Igbo
peaceful
land.
community.
Very peaceful place to invest and do business. That is the truth. What people don't understand is that our people are not prone to crime. People are too busy to start engaging in crime, to start coming to your farmland to harvest your crops and all the rest of them. No, people are so busy to do that. Okay, but nevertheless, what we've seen here is amazing. What are your challenges? Because we've seen the roads, I believe the road tracks here and the rest of them. Do you expect that mechanized agriculture will help you to produce more, and also other facilities like road? What about water? How do you go about it?
Yes, we have water already in the farm. We have already done that. And we are...
Okay, you have water here?
Yes, there's
Okay.
water.
Okay.
Cutting the borehole already.
Okay.
Mostly the challenges are, it's really capital intensive.
Okay.
And the labor is very high. So I'm thinking that in no distant time we will have to improve that, at least to go into mechanizing.
Okay. Mechanized agriculture.
Yes.
Okay.
In order to help us to cover. Every year we don't go half of the...
Above the expanse of land you
yes,
have?
we have.
Okay.
But if we can mechanize part of it, there's no we cannot cover all.
Okay.
So thereby we'll have much more food production than what we have as it is now.
All right.
So
that is it. I think you have seen it all. You've had it all. This is Tanrine Farm Limited, and we've been on the agricultural tour. Bring your kulono, bring your wealth home. That is just what we're talking about. And he is starting it with from his own community down to Port Harcourt and other places. If we have this in all communities or even local governments, to be honest with you, there will be food sufficiency in Igbo land. And the market is there. Do you have a problem with the market?
we don't have any single problem. At every given time, the demand is always higher than the supply.
You see that? Where the market, where the demand is higher than the supply. Now, the buy between going to China and investing in agricultural sector. Let me tell you, that is one sector that will never die. It had been there from day one, and it will still remain as long as human being is existing on earth. Agriculture, food will always remain the ultimate, and that is why we have to cash into it, because this is what made our community very strong, very viable. In fact, the wealthy men at that time, so Obaji KG, Amande, and we've seen what you've done. It's unfortunate we didn't come at the time when they've not sold off all these tubers of yam you're seeing out there. They have cleared it. In fact, before the production, before the harvest, you've already sold them all, and you try to cover more so that you can, try to, meet up with the demands.
We don't have enough for the demand. So that's why I don't know whether there are NGOs or there are any kind of incentive or those grants from, whether if there's any government at all.
What of investors?
We are still negotiating.
Okay.
I think some people we met that interested, but we are not really finalized on that.
Okay. And what of other ones who would like to invest or who would like to tap from your wealth of knowledge? Well, how would that be? Or even people abroad that want you to supply to them, like yam and all the rest of them, even process some of these yams into, packaged food to export. And before we leave, lest I forget, because what we do is you speak to him directly. Every one of you who are interested in this agricultural settlement, agricultural activity, or try to, go into agricultural, industrialized or mechanized farming, you reach him. Whether to patronize or to invest, you reach him. In the spirit of Akulono cooperative movement, this is a revolution. This is agricultural revolution piloted by ADF, Professor Zodemawa, who have been taking us on this tour. Can you tell our viewers how they can reach you on phone? Your number, how they can reach you on
yes,
phone?
My numbers are 080
385 11 640. And my numbers on my network na the bad 080 77 89 29 79. Now these numbers are there on the screen. Call the numbers, get involved, reach out to BVI Channel 1. We will connect you to places where you can invest effectively. Partner with Tanrine Farms Limited, and also join hands to support ADF initiative on Akulono cooperative movement. It is a movement, not just an agricultural activity. It is a movement, a revolution here in Igbo land for food security, for food sufficiency, for empowerment of our youths, the security of our land, and the development of Igbo land. Thank you for watching this far. This is where I'll be wrapping it up. This is where I'll be bringing it on the close cutting for this part, and we have other things to also show you. We are loaded with information that will make you understand that there is no place better than home. I'm still Asuchinedu Peters, the voice of the people, the voice of God, and the voice of our ancestors, still speaking.